Dash Resource. We're doing the sell stocks, not dope Sundays again. I may have a guest on, may not. Stay tuned. Just know it's gonna be some good information live on Instagram and immediately ready on YouTube. Again at 8 o'clock p.m. sharp. Last weekend we had technical difficulties. I was actually blocked off of my Facebook. So I still dropped a video, whatever. You can check it out. It's still uploaded on Sunday at 8 o'clock. So, I'm on it. You know what I mean? And I've been seeing a lot of great things coming from this. A lot of people following. It's great. Yo, what's good, Nut? You know what I'm saying? That was good, Austin. Yeah, man. So, a lot of people bought into this Hexo. You know what I mean? They're talking about doing a split. What the split actually means is basically they have to comply with regulations from, the stock market. So the rules are you can't be under $1 for a certain amount of time, right? But we make our money off of the 10-cent flips, right? So it don't matter, right? So I'm going to let you know that you can stay in the stock if you want to. I had a lot of shares in there, and for the price I got in, it wasn't viable for me to have my full investment in there. So I have 1,000 shares still in it. So don't think I done abandoned nobody. You know what I'm saying, I took that money from that sale of that stock and went and bought the dip on Apple. I posted all that. All my screenshots are in the chat. I mean, in the on my page, and actually on my Facebook page. My bad, y'all. I normally got my laptop set up, man, so it was good. All right, it was good, Max. So, yeah, I normally got my laptop set up, and I can, run through things quickly or whatever. But today, bro, we freestyle today. You know what I mean? We freestyle today. So, back to the 5 steps, right? So, everybody want to know, what the hell are these 5 steps? How is Peanut winning in the stock market? I'm doing these 5 steps, right? The first is watch list shopping. That's detailed in the book. You can read this book for free on Amazon. Some of y'all, I sent this book personally. The first is watch list shopping. It's basically where you just going out and you buying everything you already buy in your house. So if you already, got an Apple phone, put Apple on your watch list. You got a Samsung, put Samsung on your watch list. Stuff like that. You drive a Chevy, put the, you know what I'm saying? It's all about what you already buy, right? Because you want to invest in yourself, right? So boom. After you do that or whatever, you know what I'm saying, you go through the whole thing. I got it all in the book, whatever. I'm not going to waste y'all time with that because we going to get to this Hexo news. Yo, hey, what's good, DJ? Yeah. But, yeah, so that's all in there, whatever. So this is how you find another stock. Because people saying, okay, well, I really ain't feeling Hexo no more, Peanut, but I want to, what's good, bestie? Maybe you want to try something else. Maybe you want something that's safer. You can still stir up water to catch fish the same way by using the 5-step method. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. I got you, King. I got you. I'm telling you right now, I agree to come on your radio station. I got you. I promise. But yeah, but back to what I was saying. Yeah, the way you find more stocks is just adding every stock that did well that day that falls to your price barrier. Our price barrier that we all agree on, so we all in the same, stocks basically, is every stock that's under $10. Now, let's say you are more wealthy like me. Like I'm not bragging. I'm saying I don't have to buy penny stocks anymore. I done traded up, right? Because that's what y'all gonna do. You're gonna start your penny stocks, make enough money to where the flip is gonna make sense for you. There's no reason for you to go buy one share of Apple stock for $109, and then you think you're gonna make enough money to go buy a car off of it. It's not gonna happen like that. Your stock go from $109 to $140, and you're gonna and you're gonna see everybody that's on this live cashing out, and everybody high-fiving tomorrow. Yeah, Peanut, bro, thank for the bag, and you're gonna cash out $30. You feel me? Like, don't be that person, right? So, like I said, this is slow, steady grind. Slow, steady grind. You know what I'm saying? This is literally your second job that you ain't never got show up to. You know what I'm saying? You take 10% of your check, you throwing it into the same thing. It can't be a scam because I'm never getting no money from you. You know what I'm saying? You either use this program or go to somebody else that's going to charge you, and then you can call them a scam. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's lit. Most of y'all family, most of y'all done got added in by family, so it's lit, right? But yeah, but back to the Hexo, right? So Hexo has the split coming, so you can stay in this or not. You know what I'm saying? It all depends on, you know what I'm saying, if you want to wait longer than the payout. You know what I'm saying? Because the stock is what will happen is, okay, for every 8 shares, they're going to combine it into one stock, right? So let's say if you had 8 donuts, right? and you put them all into a pan and mix it back up, and they made it into one donut, right? You will have a bigger donut. That's exactly what the concept is. That's the first metaphor popped in my head, so don't judge me out there. I'm known to be better with the metaphors, but it's basically like that, right? So you are just trading in 8 shares for 1. So what happens is you could take that same price of the stock that was at 72 cents, you multiply that by 8, because that's where the target is going to be. So you'll be hitting around $4 to $5 a share. When I did the math on how much shares I had in there, I left 1,000 in there, right? So, yeah. Yeah, but at the end of the day, yeah. So, if anybody got any questions, you know what I'm saying, we can get to it. You can ask me, like, what's the trade I jumped into that, you know what I'm saying, it messed up for me. You can ask me, how did I fix a stock that I bought? You can ask me all type of questions. Or, you know, I can ramble. Like I said, my computer is literally in there drying right now because I had to literally take it apart and clean it. Thanks to my daughter, KK. Just built something on it. So another thing I touched on another live, I think that was on Instagram, so y'all may not have caught it. It's called averaging down, right? So if you own a stock, right, this is a part that everybody be scared of. They say, what if I buy this stock and then the stock go down, right? So let's say I bought the stock at $100, it goes to $99. Now you hit me up and you panicking. Oh, peanut. Oh, peanut. You feel me? I bought the stock for 100. You feel me? Now it's at 99. What we doing, right? First of all, do not call me about your stock if it only go down $1, right? But averaging down is basically this theory, right? If you buy a stock that you know is worth something, let's say these are Jordans now, right? So the Jordans come out, your man work at the store, you feel me? You got it for the discount, right? And then you're a reseller. So let's say you hit up StockX. We all got StockX. And you resell the shoes on there. You made a profit. You are already participating in the stock trading. You ain't put it together yet. You saw something that's worth something. You bought it for a discount and you sold it for a profit. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. That is that in a nutshell. No pun intended. You know, peanut. That's all I'm doing. And it's super simple. And I swear to God, y'all can all learn this shit. And it ain't going to cost y'all no money. It's free as shit. Like, you can literally get a free stock to start off with. You can literally get, you know what I'm saying? You can literally trade for free, where you can literally find out if you're good at it. You can do paper trading. So you can, like, they'll give you a fake $1 million and you can literally test it out in the actual market. So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's going to be a light show. I ain't have a guest or nothing like that, whatever. I want to talk to my dude Marv. I ain't reached out to him, though, because like I said, my laptop is in the other room drying right now. So after that's done, you know what I mean? Oh, for sure, Fred. You know what I mean? So if anybody got any questions, like even if you know what I'm saying, like you don't want to say it on the live, you can always inbox me, whatever. You know, I get to you whenever I get a second. It was good, Ash. But at the end of the day, it's not really that hard. It's not that hard to even find a stock. Like, if you literally trying to find a stock, you can let them, it'll do it for you. Or you can subscribe to certain places. Like the Motley Fool, they send out a list of stocks. You can do the subscription services where they send you stock. But by the time you see the stock, it's already either up, gone, or you done missed the play. I'm telling you right now, my method is the best method. It's all in my book, and you can get it for free on Amazon.com for free. I'll have a link in the description. You can get it for free. Free. It won't cost you 1 red cent. Hey, it was good, Jackie. Good stuff. So, yeah. Oh, and shout out to everybody who was showing love on my, you know what I'm saying, on my congratulations piece that I gifted for myself. Because, you know, I wanted to get to 30,000. And when I got 30,000 faster than I expected, I wasn't expecting. I literally set that goal for next year, and I got it like within 2 months. It's good, Lele. So my next goal is 50. I need to quit talking about my money online because people gonna be like, "Oh yeah." I remember that one time you borrowed that $1 from me. Nah, I don't owe nobody no money. But I'm just being silly. But yeah, but the next goal, I'm probably gonna get another pain. It's good, sis. I love you. Happy birthday. But yeah. I ain't been up to nothing. Anybody got something to say? Layla. Oh, also, I'm working on something right now. I really can't. I can't release too much of the details on there, but I'm gonna be interviewing a lot of people who got little side hustles. So Lele was one of them. I actually typed out her interview already. It's super dope. I cannot wait to get on here. She's talking about her side hustle. I'm gonna have different side hustles for people that you can just start off your phone. Like, I'm really trying to throw the alley oop to y'all. Like, a lot of people like don't even understand. Like, my plan is bigger than just stocks. Like, bigger than stocks. I really want to help people. Well, look, I can teach you. You feel me? It's not that hard. I'm going to say this again. I've said it to a couple people, right? Stocks are like relationships. We all understand relationships. That's one thing we've all been to at this part of our life is a relationship. And some of us has experienced all three of these, right? So the one night stand, those are the penny stocks. The girls say, I don't fuck with no pennies. I ain't never had no one night stand. Yeah, the ones you don't count. That one, right? Oh, sis, I got you. Ain't a problem. Okay. Good question, Jess. Like the pharmaceutical stock industry, right? Now, the wise thing that someone could do is to index, right? So for people who don't understand indexing a stock is, you can literally put in the stock ticker. You'll put in cars index, right? And you can literally buy one stock that covers it all. Like if you ever been gambling and you ever bet on black or bet on red, it's kind of like that same theory. But what I think about like the pharmaceutical company is it's really unpredictable, right? Because for instance, let's say with the AIDS guy, his name was Martin Scorsese. I'm messing his name up, but he had the cure for AIDS or something like that. And he marked the price up 800% or something like that. If anybody remember that, then, you know what I'm saying, make sure, you know what I'm saying, like you leave the link in the description. Y'all find it. But, I mean, inside the comment section. But they're very volatile. So what I would say is make sure you do your due diligence on the research. Make sure, like, you are interested in stuff like that. Because you're going to be looking through a lot of SEC paperwork. You're going to be looking through a lot of clinical trials. And if you are not a medical professional or at least took like medical coding or you have medical like terminology, a lot of stuff you're not going to understand what it means. Like, that's why like certain stocks, whatever, if it's hot, yeah, you can always make money off the stock. Okay. You can always pump and dump a stock. A stock does not have to be perfect for you to make money off of it. I'll say it again for people in the back. A stock does not have to be perfect for you to make money off of it. Yeah, so what's going on with Hexo? I don't want to learn. Shit is too complicated for me. It's really not. Talk about some of your business we support. Okay, so we got. I'll do that all at the end. I'll do it at the end. It's too many. It's a lot of stuff going on. But yeah. So what's going on with Hexo? Hexo, I spoke on it previously, whatever. They are going through a split right now. So a split, like for instance with Apple, they had a split, but their split was the opposite direction. It's where you for every one share, it turned into 4 shares, right? So if you had a stock that was worth $400 and split into 4, then they're all worth $100. See what I'm saying? This is the opposite direction. Let me make sure I read the whole thing. Okay, I'm gonna read it. So right now, Moderna is working closely with the UN and US on COVID vaccines. So if you dump in them now, would you think it'd be a good move? Moderna is actually high. Like, if you look at it right now, compared to where it was originally, it's way higher. Like when I posted, when COVID first hit, I posted probably 6 different ones. I posted Gilead Science, I posted Moderna, I posted iBio. It was a couple more that was in there. They were super cheap during that time. So I would say I will hold off on jumping into Moderna because Moderna is a high price stock. The last time I checked, I think it was $57 a share. What I'm preaching is for people who are getting started, not buy those high ticket stocks yet. Buy the ones that are, excuse me, below $10. But you being, if you're a seasoned investor, then I would say You can make money off of it, but make sure like you can look in and read the whole clinical sheets because they produce them. You can go to Moderna.com, scroll down to the bottom, and it say investors relations, or they'll say investors information, where you'll drop in your email, and they'll send you the SEC readouts and the findings and stuff like that. You'll get it directly to your own email because like one thing with the stock market is they had to be completely transparent. Well, completely transparent, right? Within reason. So that's what I say about Moderna. Like I said, I didn't like the Moderna role because like Moderna really just a vaccine. What I liked about the other ones, like iBio, was they had a whole system in place to ship the drug too. So a lot of times you got to do chains. Like for instance, if Moderna is the one that you're looking at, look at the other stocks that they're connected to because Moderna probably not shipping it. So for instance, if you were buying weed stock, you could also invest in fertilizer. You can look for the stock that actually owns the most real estate because a lot of people don't notice McDonald's are not a big company because they sell hamburgers. They are one of the largest real estate owners in America. Think about all the lots they own, right? So you got to look at stocks that have earn potential that isn't just one thing. Like think of it like a one-trick pony. You wouldn't want a one-trick pony stock. Which that's why I like Moderna a little bit better because Moderna actually have other things. What's another one? Pfizer and stuff like that. Like they sell like, I mean, other products other than just that. So you're not just betting all on one thing. Yeah. So, well, okay. Yeah, I didn't think about breaking them down like that for sure. But think about that. Okay, if you see a stock going up and down, right? So that's actually potential that you're missing. Because if you buying on a dip and you see it go up, you can sell. And you can do this over and over and over again. Nobody in the world can stop you from doing this. For instance, the Hexo stock that we talked about earlier. I bought this stock at stupid cheap, and I've literally let it go in between only 60 cents to 81 cents, and it's literally rocked between 67 cents and 72 cents so many times. I've made so much money. I've just wait till it got there, sold it. Wait till it got there, sold it. Wait till it got there, sold it. Buy, like I literally bought it. Wait till it got there, sold it. That's all I did. It was like a ping pong ball. Yeah, but yeah, definitely hit my inbox or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And if you got a portfolio, I don't mind looking through your portfolio. Like I said, I don't mind teaching. It's free. I love the fact that we got 10 people on here that's listening, that's trying, you know what I'm saying? I love that. Like, I don't need the big, large fan base. Like, if I got 10 people that rock with me, that's all I need. You know what I'm saying? If I can impact 10 people's lives, that's 10 different families. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to take care of itself. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm telling you, the next thing I'm working on is going to be groundbreaking. It's going to be my life's work. It's going to be my life's work when I'm working on. And it's going to benefit so many people. So many people are going to benefit from this one book. Like, and I want to hand it out in prison. Like I literally want every prisoner that come home, get this prisoner handbook that's going to put some money in your pocket. Listen, Stash is a very good app to get started on, but think about that like riding a bike with training wheels on it. Yeah, it's nice and safe and nice and steady, but you can't drive to Cincinnati in that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to have to get in a vehicle. You know what I'm saying? Like, a vehicle would be Robinhood, Webull, something that you can reach more stocks, because if some people like going fishing in a pond, right? You know what I'm saying? But me personally, I would like to fish in the open sea where I can pull a whale out this mug. You know what I'm saying? If you fishing in a shallow pond, I mean, you only gonna get certain fish, and then when them fish is all dried up, you ain't got nothing else in there. Oh, word. Yeah. Come on, Matt. It's good, bro. Yes, I'm so glad that people are finding inspiration in this, because there's nothing more. I'm telling you, this changes the way you go to work. This changed the way you go to work. I'm talking about You go from feeling like you working a 9 to 5 dead-end ass job. But if you take a 10% of that, you investing in yourself, you go to work every day like you not that miserable person. Like, we all know that person at work. We all know that person at work that's miserable every day. They just in there. They ain't got nothing outside that place besides that job. Make this your outside of your job thing. Like, if you have nothing else going on for you, make this one thing going for you. And this ain't the only hustle. There's other things you could be doing. There's other avenues. That's why I bring different investors on here. I bring different types of investors on here. I don't just keep talking stock market. I done brought foreign exchange in front of y'all. I done brought high frequency foreign exchange in front of y'all. I done brought, you know what I'm saying? I'm bringing different people in front of y'all because I want y'all to be exposed to all the information, because that's one thing we do not have. You know what I'm saying? Our school system flaws us. We come out ready to just go to work. When your money could have been working for you while you in school. My son right now, 16 years old, he started on Cash App. He's still on Cash App. I'm trying to get him to that vehicle. He started with $15. He turned at $15.25. He's now valued at almost $200 off him just doing Cash App. And then Cash App is way easier than anything, right? So listen, here go. I ain't got nothing to even show you. I'll reach for something like I'm about to give you something. But listen, so I'm gonna read all the comments. I promise you. The Cash App hustle is literally this. You open your Cash App, right? So I'm teach y'all how to do it right now, right? This will be in like my master class, but I'm gonna give it to y'all right now since we on here. You know what I'm saying? And goddamn, we rocking. You can do this tomorrow. You can do this Monday. You can do this Monday. You get your phone out. So let's say this is your phone. It ain't a phone here. This is my charger case, but this is match. So boom, you get your phone out. You go to your Cash App anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying, I know y'all be spending $40 on there. Y'all be spending $40. I know. Watching you niggas. So look, you go on there, right? You got $40 on there, right? You hit the squiggly line, and this is off memory. It's gonna take you to where it is a stock market. You can say, "What the hell? I ain't know this even on here," right? You scroll down. You're going to have a list of stocks, and it's going to have already the best stocks already picked out for you, right? Because this is like fishing in a shallow pond, like I told you before. It's not the whole market. It's only winners in there, right? So you fishing in a small pond full of sharks, right? All you doing is looking for a sick shark. You're looking for a shark that is below 0%. It'll be on there -1. You see one there -2. You see one -7. You buying that stock. You wait from that stock go from -7 to 0 or 1, and you made a profit. Look what you just learned. You can do stocks tomorrow, Monday morning. Wake up Monday morning at 9:30, and you can trade stocks for free. And look, you can look at me and say, just hit my DM and say, "Man, bro, I appreciate that." But I'm gonna read out the comments, I promise you. But I'm just gonna talk more about that because that's all my son does. My son got so cocky that I gave him a stock play and he cashed out the stock and then went and made his own play. I'm looking at him, "You gonna doubt what I'm telling you?" He said, "Dad, feel me? I got this." And I had to respect it. Because if he loses money, I'm gonna look at him and say, "Nigga, it's your fault." Should have listened to Daddy, baby. I got the book. But what was I about to say? But yeah, let me get this. But you're doing awesome. Thank you so much. I'm definitely going to hit you up about expanding it. Absolutely. But like I told you, though, you can make money on your Cash App. Do not be limited to one app. Like, I tell people to download all the apps, right? Because, for instance, when I first started doing foreign exchange, right, I downloaded Metafor Trader. I downloaded Pocket Option. And I got a Metafor Trader, and it just didn't hit right with me. It was like I'm doing the same thing, but it was like too techy for me, right? The other one's kind of like, this is what you want to do? All right, you feel me? So download all of them. That way you will know which ones you like better. Because, I mean, I got most of my investments in Robinhood right now, but I actually prefer Webull when it comes to researching stocks. Download them all. So, but yeah, that's something y'all can do like tomorrow, Monday morning. The stock market open up at 9:30. When you wake up tomorrow at 9:30 and you go look over there and you see a stock that's down, buy it tomorrow. How much you got to buy? Whatever's in there, because you don't have to have the full amount to buy a stock. If you got $5, you can buy $5 of that stock. You feel me? Find the lowest one on there. You may find one that's -13. All right? it can go to zero, like where it was at -13. So this is -13, way at the bottom. This is zero. This is where it finally get back to where other people who are investing in stock before are finally breaking even. From -7, -20, it get to zero. You just made 200% profit off you buying a stock that's down. Well, it ain't 200%, but you get the gist of what I'm saying. I ain't do the math in front of y'all. But basically, that's all you're doing. But I'm just doing it at like a larger scale. But I'm doing the same exact thing. I'm finding a stock that is good. So the finding a good stock is already done for you on Cash App because they only put winners in there. They only put good stocks in there. So you don't have to even look for stocks. They're already there for you. You just go find one that's down, buy it, and then you wait on it, and then you sell it. Who can't do that? I know some of y'all like got your phone out to make sure you got Cash App on you. I promise you, the stock market is on your Cash App. That's why I like Stash also and Acorn, stuff like that, because it kind of gets you exposed to the market. It kind of gets your confidence up. That's where you get your confidence up. When you making little plays like that, you like, okay, it was down. I bought it. Wait till it got up. Sold it. And then, let's say, like I was telling you earlier, this whole thing will be about averaging down. Whatever. We just freestyle today, right? How often do I check it? I check my religiously, okay? But I have a lot of money in there, and it's certain plays that you can make during the day that you won't be able to make if you watch it periodically. But what you can do is set stops in there. But you cannot do that on the Cash App. You can't do that on Acorn. You can't do that on Stash, right? On Robinhood and Webull, you can literally say this: I want to buy this stock if it gets to $1 today, right? You can set that in there. I'll show you. I'll do a video on that. I need to put that in my notes. Well, when I rewatch it, I'll know. So let's say, you know what I'm saying, like you got a stock and it's at $1 and you say, okay, you know what I mean? I want to buy it if it falls below $1 because I got in at $1. So anything below $1 is a discount, right? And I love discounts, right? So I got extra money already sitting into my buying power, which is just your virtual wallet. You understand that once you start investing. I'll just say now, your buying power is your virtual wallet. So you say, okay, I want to buy this stock, right? First of all, you got to go through the process of putting your money into the system, right? So you can't trade money till you put it. So you got to transfer the money into your buying power. They'll send it to you instantly where, let's say you put $100 in a day. They'll say, you instantly got $100. It's called a buying power because that $100 still got to get wire transferred to the bank and then it's verified back for them to get it. But during that time, they're going to let you use that money. So they basically loaning you $100 while they waiting on your $100 to get there, right? So the way I watch it is, okay, if you want to be lazy with it, you can literally watch it 3 times a day. You can watch it at market open, which is 9:30 a.m. Then you can watch it again at lunchtime around 12 to 12:40, and you watching at close around 3:30. But you can alleviate that by just setting your stops in. So let's say I want to buy this stock if it falls below $1, and then I'm gonna sell it if it gets to this point. You can literally set that in there and say, I want to buy at this point, and then you can say, I want to sell it at $2. If it goes from 90 cents, you bought it, and it go to $2, you sold it that time. It ain't gonna keep doing it for you. Only gonna do it one for you. So it's ways you can do it. Like, let's say you have a job to where you can't be watching your phone like that. So some people work factory jobs. They say, nigga, no phones on the floor, right? You can set stops in there to where you don't have to watch it. But I still watch mine because it's plays that you can make during the day. Like the other day with the Hexo play. When I had a stock that was going through some situations and I cashed out most of it and then I threw that money into Apple because Apple was down. 20 large. Light flex. But nah. We'll make sure I miss no comments. We got a link. All right. Oh, yeah. Come on, bro. That's link EA $. But yeah. Any other questions? I'm chilling. Did anybody buy a stock this week that they're kind of nervous about? Did anybody buy some? Or we got mainly people that want to learn how? Because I'm telling you, I can explain this 100 ways. Like, if you got a child, I can teach fortnight on how to do it. But I'm telling you, the easiest way that you can teach somebody stock market is there. I mean, if you love shoes, just go to StockX. StockX is going to show you, and it's going to make sense to you. Like, if you see a shoe, for instance, I remember when, what I got back there? The Converse Vulcanized. What the hell is them? Them is my Converse. What the hell Converse is them? I'm bugging. The Virgil joints, whatever. No, bestie, it's all good. It's all good. It's not a bad thing. A wise person told me, you got your whole lifetime to sell that stock. and it made sense. I don't know why it made sense, but it did. I was like, I don't have to make this play. Like, these stocks go in certain successions. Like, it'll literally make this way. Like, it'll come back. It'll come back. That is a great question. She says, what is a good number of stocks you should start with? Me personally, I feel like you can win off one stock, but I say you should have at least 3 different stocks that you watching. That way, if you have to sell, you have a stock you already been watching, you already put money into it. See what I'm saying? And for instance, let's say you got 3 stocks, right? You got one stock doing good, you got one stock doing bad, and you got one stock that is going sideways, right? Right. You can literally sell some of this good stock, and this stock is down, that you know is going to go up because it's a good stock and it's having a bad day. You can buy that. You can literally not take no money out your pocket. I do this all the time. Where I'll sell some of this stock, that money goes to my buying power. I'll buy my stock that's down. That stock starts to do well. It does good. And now I've literally took a seed from one tree and planted another tree. Don't that make sense? My weed growers at, Nick. Don't that make sense? Don't that make sense? Where I lie at? Well, how long do you watch a stock before you buy it? That's a very good question again. It all depends on like the stock. It all depends on the research I do on the stock. The very first thing I want to see on the stock is how well it's performed within the last week, how well it performed within the last 3 weeks, because I want to see what happened the last 3 months. I want to see how it performed during COVID. Okay, if you look at the stock and the stock looked like a hill going up, but you buying it on the dip, but it's been up, right? That's the stock you want to buy. If you look at the year mark or the 3-year mark and it looked like it's just trending down, it's probably not a good buy unless you did some research on it. Like, for instance, if you look at Lyft right now, you feel me? If you look at, that's bars right there too, make plenty of sense. And somebody like, he spelled sense wrong. Nah, he talking about money. See, yeah, I didn't know. But nah, like, for instance, man, I can get off on the tangent so daggone easily, right? But I forgot what the hell I was about to say. That's great. I don't think blame on me not having my laptop, right? But yeah, the question was, how long do you watch one before you buy it? So boom, yeah. So back to it's all about the research, right? So I want to see if it does well during the recession. I want to see if it's going up and down. And I was getting to it, I remember, right? So let's say you found a stock that's trending down, but you have inside knowledge because you're doing the research. Like, for instance, Lyft right now, if you look up Lyft, I have a friend that's an investor, President Busy, you know what I'm saying, my business partner. Shout out to Color Fro, you know what I'm saying, it's the clothing line. We back open on the 7th, so coming up soon. If you want to pop down there in Cincinnati, we're going to be down there. You know what I'm saying? We're going to pop the champagne bottles and all that. We're going to do it like we just relaunched, okay? We doing it all over again. You know what I'm saying? So we can be down there. I don't have the street name for it, but it's definitely on Vine Street. So, you know what I'm saying? All my people there in Cincinnati is cool. But, yeah, if you got inside knowledge on the stock that you know is going to potentially do well. Like right now, I see Lyft is down. It's been trending down. But Lyft has a very big court case coming up to where they literally have to pay their drivers like employees, right? So they got to give them health care, this and that, right? So the stock been trending down, but I think that's going to be good for the business, right? So I am making a play on that. You know what I'm saying? Against all my advisors, okay, against everybody, because I have inside knowledge. They don't. They just looking at the ticker because they don't buy that stock. They're not investing in that stock. They're not watching it. They're not doing the research. They just saying, oh, I heard Lyft is a trash stock. But yeah, I ain't want to hold y'all too long today, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know what time we on. But yeah, man, salute to y'all. Thank y'all for bearing with me today, man. I need y'all support. I appreciate y'all so much. You know what I'm saying? Reshare the joint. Well, probably don't reshare it. Like, this ain't my best video, but it is a ton of knowledge in here. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want y'all to get the knowledge. I want y'all to know that I'm here for y'all. And I want y'all to know that it really ain't that hard. Do not make the overcomplicated play, okay? Feel me? Do not try to knock it out the park on the first one, okay? You get little 10-yard passes, they all add up to touchdowns, baby. They all add up to touchdowns. Take every piece of profit you can get, and you take that money and you put into something else that's down, and that turn a profit. You just turn, and that's how you flip. Let me talk dope talk. Like I talk dope talk? Okay, you got the weed rolling, but you feel me? But the heroin ain't rolling like that. You feel me? So you sold some more weed, but you know your man got to connect on the heroin, so you bought it just because you got it for the low. And you're going to get it off. Eventually, you're going to get it off. That's exactly what stocks is. You just they call it bag holders. Yeah, I'll be the bag holder, all right. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. But yeah, man. It's Dash Resource, powered by thefuturetechstore.com. Make sure you holler at me. Forget this book. Holla at Lamborghini. He got the merch. Get your merch. I ain't got it out right now. And, you know, we powered by thefuturetechstore.com. Welcome to the cool table, man. It's going to be better next week. I promise y'all. It's lit.